Myself, I'm taking part here for the first time this weekend, and I'm sure there are hundreds, if not thousands, of others that are doing the same thing. It's quite a once-in-a-lifetime event for a lot of people. Do either of you have any last-minute advice for anyone taking part this weekend?
So give yourself space in the beginning.
Okay.
You know, it's a lot of people who are super motivated and excited to get out there, but there are a lot of sharp rocks on this course,
Right.
and if you can't see them, you can't go around them. So don't sit too hard on the wheel. Give yourself a little bit of space, and use a bit more energy just to try and keep the tires together until the race thins out, and then it all becomes a lot more simple. Because I think if you look at probably the biggest proportion of mechanical incidents will happen in the beginning of the race, because of that. You can't choose your own lines. You don't have a lot of visibility. It could be dusty. It could be muddy. So yeah, just keep a lid on it, because there's plenty of time to use your legs out there, I'd say. Yeah.
I feel quite targeted by that. I was planning to sit on every wheel I could find.
Yeah, I mean, you can still sit on them just a little bit further off.
Yeah.
Because I think at the end of the day, it's like you come all this way to do this race, and the one thing that could really make you leave disappointed is if you go and ruin your bike, and then you can't complete the course. Because yeah, I mean, it just sucks.
I think my advice, which is last minute, but it's probably too late at this point, is just how you've prepared your bike. You flew here, you had to rebuild it. Do you have a spare hanger? Do you have, do you know how to plug a tire? Do you know how to put a tube in? There are things that hopefully you've done out riding before you got here, because for sure, in a long race like Unbound, there's going to be something that happens out there that you're going to have to problem solve and try to sort out yourself. So having that knowledge, I think, even just like a tire plug or how to use the CO2 or these simple things that I think a lot of people come here and they don't use in training. Maybe they don't have a lot of time to train, so they're not really like diving deep into what their bike is capable of doing or how to fix small things. You're setting yourself up for failure at a race like this, where there is going to be a lot of opportunities to have have issues with your bike, which ultimately is just going to disappoint you and have a shit race. So like knowing how to problem solve and fix some stuff on your bike you're going to have a lot more fun out there if you can. Yeah,
That's good. That's a perfect advice and a perfect place to finish. Thank you both so much for giving up your time. Have an amazing weekend.
Thank you.
You too, mate.